Hello everyone, just speak test centre. Obviously I'm in here while there's no one here, so they've all gone out on the test. So if you're going to come, I recommend you do not come in and practice in the test centre, especially when the tests are on. Anyway, so I'm going to go over another route. People have been asking me, they're quite liking the talk through on the routes. It gives you an update, an idea of what's coming, basically what to do. Alright, but I'm going to right minute indicate right to treat this as a junction. And always remember both ways. Middle minute, left minute, indicate left. And safe to go. Take the next road on the right, but with a right minute indicate right. Yes, you want to be in this position here. Yes, you want to be on that left side. This side is where you want to be. And there you go. So main roundabout, and we're going to go ahead right here. Touch on the mirrors. Tap on the indicator. Tap on to come off. Minimum left here, minimum left mirror, indicate left. Brunswick Street. And you got to be careful when you're coming down roads like this. There's not much space. Pretty bumpy as well. You told me a favour there. I wasn't sure what you were going to do then. That's why they bring you down roads like this. You're going to meet other traffic. I was about to pull in then. So whatever you do, don't panic. Middle mirror, right mirror, indicate right. You got a bit of a blind spot here with this building, but you can just about see. Here we go. And you probably got to pull over on the left. Safe and convenient. So there's only give a signal because of that fella was there, but if there's no one here, don't give a signal. And then you'll stop. Then generally they'll say, unless they give me the independent drive, they will just say, when you're safe to do so, drive on. So there's no one around, but I am looking all around. Make sure, don't need a signal because there's nobody here. Make sure you check that right blind spot just before you move off. This roads are bad down here, so I wouldn't go bombing it around here. So on the next road on the right, please, but mirror right mirror, indicate right. You might need to say nothing on this one because you can't go ahead. the end of the road, left. Middle mirror, left mirror, indicate left. No, just follow the curb to the left, so it's pointing in the correct way. That's like, there's a bit of a scare there. And safe to go, both ways. And you generally get a safety question, you know, when you're driving, and they say when it's safe to do so, wash the front windscreen or open the door, the window, or we'll wash the screen. You need to ask your instructor how to wash it. Or if you're with a friend, you're in a friend's car, we're going to do a right at the roundabout, minute, right, minute, indicate right. But you've got to be careful on this one because they come flying across, cut the corner. Yeah, there we go. I did years ago, I had a pupil got a minor fault for going over the spot, the white spot. Never had one since, but I've never stuck in my head, that one. A minor fault. I was a bit worried there, I thought I was a woman not looking. And you probably notices a lot of people just walk across the road on you now. It's like there's a city changed that rule. Hierarchy of road users. It's like people think they can just walk across the road. You still got to look, haven't you? You're going to get run over. Especially if someone's using the phone, which you see quite a lot. Right, we're going to take the next road on the left. Windows indicate left. And you're probably noticing the speed limit keeps changing, and that's what you're being tested on. Responding to the traffic signs. Just pull out, mate. I don't mind, you know. That could have been your driving test. You might have panicked. That's the way I always think. Yeah, I can deal with it, but you're nervous on your driving test examiner. You might think you've done something wrong. And that clown decides to pull out on you. So we're going to take the next road on the right. You've got to be careful here, you don't turn too early. Middle mirror, right mirror, indicate right. Some people make a mistake and turn too early here. You can see what I mean? Hear that line? Stay this, make sure you come this side. Now we're going to pull over on the left. Just here. And as I say, you generally just say when you're ready, drive on when it's safe to do so. And if they give me an independent drive which detached to probably a sign or give me the directions, they'll explain that to you when they start. Okay, so I'm going to give a signal. I'm going to move off now. I'll switch that off. I've switched it off because there's a car behind me. I wasn't sure what it was going to do, but it's come through now. I'll put my signal back on. Blind spot check on my right shoulder. Move off. On the roundabout, we're going to do a right third exit. Remember, you're giving way to traffic on the right. And we've got like a bit of a mixing stand off here. He's not going. I'm stuck here. The car on the other side causing all the problems. That's gone now. You can take advantage of that. There you go. Yeah, you got to be careful there. As I say, I've been doing this for years, so I wait for that car to go straight ahead. So your speed limit's changed again. You should be watching out for the speed limits. If you go over like I just did then, correct it as soon as possible. Take the next road on the left. When you come onto these estates, beware of the unmarked crossings. This is where Nicole failed. Not this particular crossing. I'll show you in a minute. That's it. So you've got an unmarked crossing here, so you have to make sure you slow down, check both ways before you cross. I can't see around this black car here, but I think we're alright. Yeah, this is where she failed. They said take the next road on the right, which got a little bit confused, even though we rehearsed it, and she thought it was the second one, but all of a sudden she realised it was this one. And as she came round there, she's just see that curb there. I'm not going to go over it, but she went over the curb. And you got to check to the left here. Actually, I got another one's coming. Yeah, she got a little bit confused. She went to go to the second one, but she realised no, it's this one. By that time, it was a bit late, so she had to turn sharply. And unfortunately, she went on the curb. So at the end of this road, we're going to go right. Middle is mirror, mid mirror, right mirror, indicate right. And you get a blind spot here. It's really, you have to really lean forward. It's all about your head. This one can be a bit of a challenge because the speed limit's going to 40 and they come flying down here from the right. We're going over there with the white car and the back black van's gone. But I think the Audi's going the same place. You want to make sure that you don't commit yourself unless that's empty in the middle. Just be patient. Obviously, if you ask you to do it right there, get in the right arrow. We're going ahead on this. That's busy. Yeah, I always get one that does that. There we go. So I'm looking across, you've got to check to the left now and there's nothing coming, so away you go. And the speed limit changes again when you get here. And this is what you're getting tested on all the time. speed limit changes. Basically your traffic signs and road markings. Okay, we're going to take the next road on the left, and you generally get a parallel park on this road. So what they'll do, they'll see this red car and probably use the red car, so you'll be asked to pull up behind the red car, probably about 2 car lengths. So if you're on the driveway, just tell you to ignore the driveway on this occasion. So it'll be somewhere about here. Okay, and let's say, see the red car there? What I'd like you to do is to pull out. I'll pull up alongside this so you're next to it, then reverse back. Basically where you are now, there's 2 car. You've got 2 car lengths to reverse back into. So on this one, remember the observation control is really important here. If you control the car, you know everything's. Well, I'm not saying everything's fine, because someone could don't do something silly, which happens sometimes. So I'm going to do it. If it's a bit quiet, while it's quiet, so there's no one here, don't need to indicate. So checked over my right shoulder, pulled out, pull up alongside it. It's a bit smaller than this car. I've got to go a bit more forward, into reverse, look back before you go back, come back straight until your wing mirror is facing their back light. If it was facing the other way, it'd be the front light. Put a 3/4 turn left. So basically you're going anti-clockwise to 9 o'clock. Look all around. And then you keep the control. While you're doing this, look around. Just constantly looking at. Don't stare at anything. I'm checking my kerb and my left wing mirror. Okay, so but I'm also looking around. I'm not staring in this left wing mirror, because I know I have to do observations, and I'm just going to come back. I've had it on any turning at all. You know, you see these videos on YouTube, you've got to put a full lock on and all that. When you're allowed 2 car lengths, utilise the 2 car lengths that they give you, because trying to do a full lock and you get too close to that car, then the chances are, there you go. And that's how easy that was. So remember, you only need a 3/4 turn. They're allowing you 2 car lengths. Use that space. All I did was just pulled up next to it, reversed back to so my wing mirror, my left wing mirror was facing its back light. The car was facing towards me, it would be the front light. For a 3/4 turn left, if you don't know what that is, then it's anti-clockwise to 9 o'clock. Okay, so that's the bottom of your steering wheel, remember. On this one, it's pretty handy, there's a silver piece on it, so I just say put the silver piece to 9, anti-clockwise 9 o'clock. Oh yeah, you're going to see people showing you how to say, oh yeah, do a full lock, and the car ends up blocking the road in front of the car, and then you come back and you just miss the car that you're reversing in behind. And if you get too close, the chances are they might just say stop. You're too close to the car. So that was a parallel park. Well, I'm going to carry on with the rest of this route. You're more or less heading back to the test centre now, because you're sort of halfway through it. I'm checking it all around, no one coming, holding my blind spot. Remember, that blind spot is a must. Okay, so we're going to go right here now. When people get a bit confused here, when you go right here, when you get to the middle, you want to be on the left side. I'll crawl into the middle bit here, and there's no one coming to me left. I've got a clear view. I'm going to say, and I'm going to go straight into the right lane, because there's parked cars here. Don't get that thing in your head, oh, I've got to go left, because my instructor said, or someone said I've got to stay left. Yeah, so you've got to stay left in your normal position. But if there's parked cars there, you can't. That's where common sense comes in. So, speed limit's changed again. And we're on a 40, and we're on Madder Avenue now. I did have a girl failing there years ago, doing 30 all the way up here. But you couldn't do it now because it's busy. But it was clear, the road was clear. And up the road I can see ahead is parked cars on the left. And I don't see any point going back to the left to come out and then back in again. So you don't want to be going up here like a snake, in and out. It's safer to do it this way. when there's less space, less pace. You better come back to the left, speed up a little bit now, I've got a bit of space. So we're going to go left at the traffic lights. Middle mirror, left mirror, indicate left. And you're going to get 2 speed limit changes again on this road now. You're going to see this now. When you turn left, it's a 30, and then you get to the 20. So where's your 30 sign? So you can go to 20, down to a 20 now. In about another 20 minutes, this place will be absolutely rammed. So I'm going to do a bit of forward planning here. I'm going to go in the right lane because I'll be pulled in the right lane, goes the right, I'll be going the left. No, not yet. So I'm going to go in this lane so that I won't have to struggle getting past the parked cars. You see the speed limit changed again then. But I wouldn't recommend it if there's a car sitting here before you're indicating right. You would best get in the left lane. That's how quickly they can change when you drive. Yeah, and you get people doing that, like, it's a big fancy car. I want to show you this because this is on like another route. You do it right here, and I had a pupil failing for not getting where the arrow is. You'll see it in a minute. You got to get your speed right down, get in this bit where the arrow is. And he stayed over there and failed his test. And then the speed limit's changed again. Well, left here, middle mirror, left mirror, indicate left. Next road on the left. Now this is a real sharp one, this one, so you've got to be careful here. Keep it dead straight, go really slow here, and then put a full lock. And there's another one coming down, it's not too bad. You've got to be careful if someone's there, you have to do it really slow or let them move out. goes, thank you very much. It's nice when they say thanks, you know what I mean? When you don't say thanks, it does your head in. Yeah, you never want to take priority on them junctions because you just can't trust that other driver. Might be in a bad mood, you want to get gone. So we're doing it right here, just to let you know when there's a little bit of right there. Could have got across there again, we're going to get stuck here if you don't move. I've got a safe opportunity. You've just got to be patient there because sometimes you can get a bit panicky, you know, and just go and you just panic, and the next thing you know, you might be getting stopped. Oh, you see the speed limit changed again. We're going to go on. This is the Liverpool Cricket Club here. We get to the lights here, we're going to be doing the left. You don't indicate too early because there's a little slide junction on the left here. You wait till you get to this bit and you mirror indicate left. Well, we'll call that a tiny junction. But you can easily miss that, it's that small. Stay there. You find yourself talking to yourself and stuff, people do stuff like that. You say it in your head. Don't move. Keep still. Wait till they go past. And then they pull out on you. Like that fella did earlier on. So we've got a nice straight run now, right back to the test centre. They can take you to Garston Village, it just depends. Always remember when you're approaching junctions or traffic lights, roundabouts, whatever, always check your mirrors before you do anything, just in case you have to brake harshly. Traffic lights, you want to be careful with this traffic light. This is speed on green, so don't speed up. And I know that 40 sign used to be on this side of the traffic light. Makes me laugh the way they moved it down here. You think, you know what? It's out of order. Everyone sees 40, speeds up, and the next thing the light flashes you. Speed on green. don't speed up till you get to this 40 sign. There we go. Check me mirrors in case I have to stop here, but it's okay. Got a funny feeling this bus might stop here, so I've got to do it right at the lights. Signal. You just get an intuition with buses and other stuff when you've been on the road for a long time. I'm going right at the lights anyway, so I'm back into the test centre. With the right mirror indicating right. Go. And you probably noticed that the speed limit's changed again, and then when you go in the test centre it changes again. In a minute, left mirror indicating left. Looks busy.